going on, guys? Pat here at Card Skill Dreams. So a couple community questions were asked. Paul at Left Coast Custom Model Cars, sorry if I screwed up the name, asked what got you into the making your YouTube channel. So as I said before in many of my videos, I was more of a Facebook guy, Facebook groups, doing all that kind of stuff, and a lot of guys, I get lots of questions on some of the work that I did, and then I'd have to explain in writing, how I got the results I did. So kind of got tired of writing those out. So making a video is a lot easier because and not only that, but it's there, right? Like you can look back on it or refer people to it, or what have you. It's always going to be there. Well, as long as YouTube's on the line. Anyways, so that was kind of one part of the reason I started my YouTube channel. And of course I had some guys always asking me, you should start a YouTube channel. Should start a YouTube channel. And I never really gave it any thought. I just felt like I didn't have time for that. So then when I kind of decided to start looking into it, and because I never really watched a lot of YouTube, then I started looking into it and just kind of watching some stuff, and I was like, yeah, I think I could do that. And I just went ahead and started the channel and started showing some of my builds, and then started getting into some how-to stuff and just doing builds, build series and whatnot, and then really got into the community side of things, which has really motivated me to keep the videos coming, like the group builds and whatnot. Like I really enjoy those. I've probably entered, I don't know how much in this last little bit, maybe more than I can handle, but who doesn't like a new build, right? Like I can't help myself sometimes. But the other thing too is like a lot of the stuff that I do, I've learned somewhere else, right? So it's not like I'm some model car innovator and I've, you know what I mean? Like I've things that I've seen, I've learned it off somebody else. So I've always and kind of lived by like freely give what was freely given. So that's another reason why I started it. So yeah, there was another question. What was it? Oh, how do you get out of a slump? I can't remember who asked that one. But for me, it's, I think when I do like a really nice cleanup of the bench and reorganize and, because sometimes when I was in a slump before, I'd sit in my room and I'd just be like, well, what am I going to do? I'd look at kits and I wouldn't know what to do. I didn't feel like working on this one or that one. So I'd start playing with tires, start detailing them, not even having a project for them, just detailing them up and having fun with that. Because I really like and I enjoy detailing tires and stuff like that. So, so yeah, I'll do a little bit of that. like I said, reorganize my room, organize my kits, paints, just make it look nice and neat, or maybe not neat, but somewhat organized and neat. Because I always have something on the desk that looks messy, but it's an organized chaos, I think. So, and then maybe if I start a build, I'll start a build that I wouldn't normally build. So a subject that I know I'd probably do some research, but I know I wouldn't go into like super detail like I do into some builds, and wire the engine, want to wire the engine, and then I got to do this and the interior, and then I got to do this, and then you know what I mean? Like, I'll just do something that I don't normally build. Like, my thing is muscle cars, so when I get into the muscle car builds, I really get into it. So if maybe I build a pickup or what have you. So that kind of gets me out of a slump. Along with, like I said, organizing my bench, making some, detailing out some tires and stuff like that. I think, yeah, that's pretty much how I get out of it. I haven't had a whole lot. Sometimes slumps. I mean, I haven't had a whole lot of slumps, but I mean, every once in a while you lose motivation, just like anybody. You do those really detailed stuff, and so to avoid that slump, I think is more important for me is to mix it up. And I'm sure other guys do it as well. Other people do it as well. Is they'll get into the heavier detail side of things and then have just a fun build, where you're not doing a lot of detail and stuff like that. So I think for me, it's important to mix it up. Um, that way I don't get that burnout, because I've had the burnout before as well. And yeah, that's how I got out of it was the what I just explained. So hope everyone's having a good week. I'm just working on the 66, just finished polishing now. So yeah, hope everyone has a good week, and take care, everybody, and pat out, mod along.
Thank you. Thank you very much.